Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Patrick Conley, leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Aaron Civale. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Mookie Betts. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Betts uses the speed, infield single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Grounder might be two. Conley on to first. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a very patient lineup we're going to see. They've got the most walks of any team in the league, so that's a big part of their approach as an offensive unit.
Boog, and when you can do that, the amount of pressure that can put on the pitcher, making him grind through every hitter, so much that he's got to think about when you got base runners on and a good hitter at the plate. And so free base runners, they're going to happen when you have hitters like this. Up to the pitchers to figure out a way to have better command and make sure that they can get some outs when they do get a base runner double play. But when you have a team like this, very difficult to stop.
Got it. And there's two down.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Max Muncy now at the plate. Big-time power. That's to third. Sends it across to first. They get the out on Muncy. And that'll do it. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez, fourth in the American League in batting average this year. Three-two now. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Franmil Reyes.
And Boog, he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
The pitch.
At the ball.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Betts makes the play, 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Patrick Conley digs in for the Guardians.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. No score. Here in Cleveland, top of the second, Bellinger up to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
3-2 now. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Omar Narvaez at the plate. Next offering upstairs. Bellinger at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Hot shot to third, and that's a fair ball. Bellinger around third. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And the pitch. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. The wind of the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground to third. Ramirez picks it up in there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Ramirez gets under it, makes the grab, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Now it's Franmil Reyes. Reyes hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Now Reyes with a swing and a deep drive. Left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Here's Eddie Rosario. His righty-lefty splits there. Ball to strike. That one missed. In the air, left field. Lux brings it in. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Josh.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back here in Cleveland. Here's Mookie now. Next pitch is popped up. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Gavin.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Wander Franco. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Brett Phillips. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Righty delivers. That one misses. Ball 2. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The catcher.
Runner on at first with one gone. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Buehler a look to first. Rosario gets back easily. Here comes a pitch. Down the right field line and a base hit. Rosario rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and the Guardians tie it up. It's 1-1 into third base, and the winning run is 90 feet away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with mechanics.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez, 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. Naylor takes his lead at third with one away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2 now. And that's ball 4. One down. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Digging in, Patrick Conley. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And a pitch. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He unloads on that one. His 36th home run of the season. It's 5-1.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Next to hit, Franmil Reyes. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Ground ball to the right side. Muncy sends it to first. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Muncy takes it to the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And welcome back. Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. He handles it himself, and a quick out, number 1. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake. Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
2 outs, base is empty. Omar Narvaez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And he deals. This one popped up. Conley settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 5-1. Bottom of the 4th, Josh Bell at the plate now. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, right side. Over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Brett Phillips.
And now the right fielder, Brett Phillips. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Boo, do you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Buehler looked to first. Back in there standing. Phillips stands at first with 1 out. Phillips runs. Pitching for a strike. Not in time. He's safe. Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, number 38. And he chases that one. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, little anxious.
The catcher,
And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Next offering way off the plate. And here it comes. That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the lineup flips over. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Oh, that drilled him to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Walker Buehler will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tony Gonsolin. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Up the middle. Odor picks it up, safe at second. Naylor caught in a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 6 and the Dodgers 1. Number 38 now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Welcome back. Top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Aledmys Diaz. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Rosario makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
One down, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Edwin Rios here. The wind to kick the pitch. Upstairs. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The next pitch misses. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. This one smoked out to left. Rosario makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Conley. The 1-2. Misses, and that's ball 2. Action in the pen down there. Brusdar Graterol up and throwing. Towards first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The pitch.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Three, 2 on the way. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The designated hitter, Rocky Reyes.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Franmil Reyes. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up. Reyes over at first with 1 away. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The 1-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. At the plate, number 38. Out to center. Bellinger moving under it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 7-1. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. A strikeout and a walk. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. They get the force out number 3. We're through 5. It's the Guardians 7 and the Dodgers 1. Top 6. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the right-hander deals. Popped up. 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Comebacker to the mound. And a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So a man aboard. Now batting Wander Franco. Rosario sizing this one up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Lux leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Muncy hits one in the air. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And it gets by him. Lux coming home. He'll score easily. It's 7-2.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left side. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 7-3. Puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out. Here in Cleveland, Bo Naylor at the plate now. And 1-2.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. In the air, right side. Betts should have this one. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Ripped on the ground to second. Odor throw to first. And Ramirez is set down.
The center fielder, number 6, Jason Dominguez.
And up next for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bounced up the middle. Franco handles. Throw to first is in time. That ends the inning. The Guardians go down in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Civale done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here, Brooks Raley. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Brooks Raley.
And the 3-1. And that's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now batting, the third baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That's a hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And up next for Los Angeles, Rougned Odor, 1 for 2. Stays alive. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. And fouled off. Right through there, got him. That's out number 2. Edwin Rios steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 2-1. In for a strike, and the count's even at 2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now back the right field.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's 7-4. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 7 and the Dodgers 4. Now on the bump, Scott Alexander. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Patrick Conley. Foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Betts under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter,
Franmil Reyes digs in for the Guardians. The count 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lux makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
the left fielder, number 9,
Eddie Rosario digs in for the Guardians. There's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Out towards right center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians fail to score. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Zach Britton trying to protect this lead.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Back here in Cleveland, we're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. 1-1 now. Gets under it and pops it up. Britton moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Wander Franco.
Here's Wander Franco. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Next pitch misses way outside. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Franco, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 16th homer of the year. It's 7-6.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach will hit for a high average as well.
And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Got him looking. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Phil Bickford hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Welcome back. Here's Josh Bell. The 1-1. Tap to first. Muncy gloves it. Muncy steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 38.
And now it's going to be number 38. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol getting loose out there. Kelly getting loose as well. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Ahmed Rosario for the 4th time tonight. Out to short. Bronco handles the chance. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Aledmys Diaz now. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. 3-1 is on the way. In for a strike. Now 3-2. Rolled over to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is a big first out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rougned Odor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering is down low. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Edwin Rios.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Edwin Rios. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. 2-2 now. Rios checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Is just 1 strike away. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Smash to the left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians take the series opener here at home.
He's up to triple digits with that save. 100 for his career now. And he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.